Welcome to my Christmas nails tutorial. Today we're going to do a beautiful Christmas nail using this color and this color. So first, forget that fancy stuff you see in those Instagram videos where they painted around their nails. We're just going to use some Elmer's glue. So let's just get that going right there in the bowl. Yeah, that's probably a lot more than you need, but who cares? We're having fun. Now, I don't have a special brush for this, so I'm just using a makeup brush. And because it's Elmer's glue, I can always wash it off later, which is just great. So I'm gonna start painting my left hand first. So I'm gonna take my Elmer's, and I'm just gonna take that and get it all around. And it doesn't matter, you can make a mess, you can do whatever. It's gonna get peeled off later. So you just glob as much of that on there as you want, because it's useful. Now make sure to wipe off any excess that you actually get on that nail, or else your beautiful nail designs will just come right off your finger. So do that for every finger that you have. You may have more or less than me, and that's okay. It's okay to be different. Now that that's done, we can actually get started on painting. First, you want to shake up your paint. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it really well. Yes, get that color mixed, because it needs to be nice and beautiful. Now while you're doing this, make sure to get the Elmer's glue everywhere, because it's just amazing, and it just peels right off. So we're just gonna get going. Now, because you have the Elmer's glue on your fingers, it doesn't matter if you actually go outside the lines, because it's just gonna peel right off. When you peel that glue off, it's just great. You can be as messy and as just fun as you want to be. So you just get all of that on there. Just cover that whole thing. So now we're gonna let that first layer dry, and we'll work on our second layer. Okay, now that this is all dry, as you can obviously see, we are going to close this up because I'm klutzy and I spill things. And we're gonna work with this pretty color. It's not really a color, it's just glitter. But as we all know, glitter stays forever. And I'm going to do all of my fingers because I feel like it. And I'm just gonna put this glitter right over this red, and it's just gonna look just so beautiful. You are going to scream. Maybe. If you react that way to things. You're just gonna react. However, if you don't react, then maybe you just don't. And that's okay. How pretty that is. If I can get my camera to focus right here. That's beautiful and very Christmassy. And we're just gonna leave it like that, like a mess. No, I'm kidding. So I've obviously got another hand to do, and I'm just gonna leave this like this. I'm not gonna take the glue off yet, because I make a mess of everything. And I'm gonna let this dry for a moment. have one more step. But while I let that dry, I'm gonna put the glue on my other fingers. Just to get ahead of myself. Now we're just gonna let that dry. Okay, now that I've done that and given that top layer time to dry, I'm gonna apply my clear coat, which is just a fast drying. I have glue on my fingers and I'm trying to undo this cap, and like really, I'm having a moment here. I did this in the wrong order. That's okay. I will recover. This is the comedy portion of it. Like, actually, the whole thing's the comedy portion of it. Because we all know that glitter sucks. I'm just gonna do this top coat. And by sucks, I mean it just catches on everything as a nail polish and fails. But it's just so perfect and pretty. How can you not love it? We let that dry. I'm gonna get started on the other hand here. Again with this nice red. Normally I would do 2 coats of the red, but because I'm just sopping it on here, just so carelessly, I'm not going to. Let that dry. Okay, this hand is now dry. I'm going to put on this color. And remember, because if you've got that Elmer's glue, don't be afraid to just get it everywhere. While this dries for a second, I'm going to remind you that it's important to close all of your nail polishes in between using them, because I just did the genius thing of going to pick this up and spilled it all over my nice wooden table. Not all over, but you know, enough. This is nice and dry, so while this hand dries the rest of the way, I'm going to begin taking off the Elmer's glue on this hand. This one's done. I'm going to put the top coat on after to see if it makes a difference with the taking off the Elmer's glue, because I have a feeling that it just might. got all this junk off over here and our nails are like somewhat clean. That's definitely much better than it was before. The camera will focus for me, which it won't. So now I'm just gonna apply my top coat. I do feel as though taking the glue off before applying the top coat might have worked a little bit better because the glue was less likely to stick to that top coat and want to come off. You want to take the whole nail polish on the nail that you want to keep it on off. I'm going to finish this up a little bit later, cleaned up with a nail file once all this dries, and I should be good to go. My perfect nails video. So in case you haven't figured it out, this video was supposed to be like a parody video, but my nails came out a lot better than I expected them to. So I'm by far anything from a beauty knowing person. Obviously you see most of my vlogs, I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, if any. So I hope you like my nails and I hope you like my vlog. I had a lot of fun making it. Anyways, Merry Christmas, you guys. I'll probably not put a vlog up for the next couple days, and then I'll just continue with Vlogmas for the rest of December. So, if I don't see you tomorrow, have a Merry Christmas. And if I do see you tomorrow, have a Merry Christmas. If I see you tomorrow, Merry Christmas Eve. Anyways, so I'm gonna end this vlog now, and with my nice, perfect nails that won't focus. Focus. Do it. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Bye.